All right, good.
So anyway, I went down and I had a
Well, you have to start off by saying you were at the Manufactured Life Building,
for
where you were living just until
4 years.
For 4 years, yeah,
And
here in Toronto.
So I came down early, thinking about
Going out to play bridge.
you see.
Yeah,
And I see 8 men all dressed in suits going all around the place.
right.
And I didn't know what the hell was going on. Anyway, they were looking at this and looking at that and checking this and checking that. So I thought, you know what, friend, you better make sure while your legs are all right with all these people here. So I went through the 2 doors.
Yeah.
And I went to go down the ramp. And I started to go down the ramp with and my legs started to shake like this. I said, there's no way you're doing that, friend. So I came back, and I couldn't get back in. So I'm right at the door where Harper comes out. I'm right there. So I wait. And Harper had come to see the girl who had 2
Lungs.
lungs.
Yeah, she had a lung transplant.
2 lungs.
Yeah.
And he went to see how she was doing. And they were renting an apartment there, the parents, so they could be closer to the hospital.
Right.
So out he walks, and there he sees Harper. So I said, hello.
You said hello to him.
Yes, hello. I said hello to him. I said, my name is Francis Earle-Duncan-Locke. So he took his hand, put it around my shoulder.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. And I said, now I want to tell you something. I said, I was the first person to have Pierre Elliott Trudeau in my house for 35 people over the lunch hour before he even had the nomination for the riding of the town of Mount Royal.
Right.
In the middle of that sentence, he yells out, picture.
Ha!
So, picture. So then I had to finish my statement because, I know I'm only allotted a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
So, and then when I finished saying, and I said, I want you to know that I think you're doing a good job.
Good for you. And he said.
And he put his arm around me, and he's the one that called for the picture.
And he had the picture taken.
And the picture is beautiful. I'm not sure, John, but I have an extra one. I'm going to have to look around.
Oh, well, I got it now. I got it on my video. That's all that matters. I got the.
Right?
Well, no, I just taken it.
I see. So how can you?
Well, I mean, I won't have it for the wall, but I'll put it up on our video site so that I have it. Not only do I have the picture, but I have you explaining it.
That's right.
So that's better than the picture by itself.
That's exactly true.
Yeah. What a great story. What
Isn't
a great
that a lovely story?
Yeah, really, really. Something else.
Well, that's me,
Yeah. But you see, it reminds me a little bit about what happened last night at the Democratic Convention. When Clinton, in his speech, he was saying that over the years he's had a lot of respect for some Republican presidents, like Eisenhower, and Reagan, and he said something positive about each one of them. Mm-hmm. And he said that he can have respect for them, but somehow there seems to be this hatred on the other side for Obama. And he says Americans are better than that they can learn to live with their differences with each other without hating, right? So here you are, Mother, I'd have to say,
94.
a 94-year-old, absolute red-blooded liberal all your life.
That's right.
Right? And yet you can still reach out and compliment.
That's right.
A conservative.
And you know what? For the good of Canada, I didn't have a chance to finish that. The good of Canada, we had too many prime ministers from Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Quebec, and Ontario.
Yes.
And that's why the West is kicking up a fuss.
Yes.
So it was good to have that.
Put a little balance into things.
Put a balance into
right.
things. I agree with you.
Right. And so, and that's great to be able to see that we have that kind of respect for each other, that we can,
That's right.
we can,
But see, how it happened, I thought I wanted to go and play bridge, and I started to walk down the ramp, and my legs here started to shake right there.
And if they hadn't shaken, you wouldn't have had that whole incident.
I would have.
So it was kind of meant to be.
meant to be.
Yeah, isn't that something?
But anyway, if I can think about myself, about where things are, I think there's an extra copy.
Well, if you come across it,
If
that's
I come
fine.
across it, I'll try
Yeah.
to see if I can find it.
Right. Yeah. Okay, good.